Classic. Mox will get the opening tip. Anderson to Alexander. We are underway. Luke out behind three and around the horn now for Alexander. Wanted it, didn't take it. Booth, you know they're going to watch him closely. Luke's got to get his timing down. Luke trying to back down, can't do it. Deep three, EJ, got it, and there you go. EJ D'Amberville, and the Mocs jump out by three.
That's just EJ for it. He's getting the game started the right way. Good job by Luke Anderson with the ball control. He pumps it out for D'Amberville, no mistake there.
10th three-pointer of the year for EJ. Here's Jenkins. And they work it around. Baseline drive, Bongiorni equal to that. Kicked it out, Booth almost with a steal. Recovered by Garrett Dembo. Down low, into the corner. Jenkins a deep three, no good. Bongiorni the rebound. It'll come to EJ. He's going deep for Alexander, for Booth. Could not get the three off. He'll kick out for EJ. And now Luke, top of the circle. And the Mocs will set their offense, at least momentarily. EJ spots. That's going to be an air ball. And that's going to be run down and a rebound for Garrett Dembo.
Quick transition play, but nice stop by the Mocs. They're going to look for another one on this possession here. It's going to go all over in time. Really close.
And Luke Dembo guarded closely there by Alexander. Working it around is Jacksen Greco. He had it knocked away by Luke. Let's see. They're going to say Mocs basketball.
Bongiorni kind of willed that one his way, but now that's three different players you see him put on some pressure. You saw Trey Alexander, Jaden Booth nearly forced a turnover on the possession right before that, and now West Bongiorni with the takeaway.
Well, I think we saw in the previous game that good defense leads to good offense, and that has been a trademark here at Florida Southern. Luke steps back for two and got it. Nice job by Luke Anderson. Mocs jump out to a 5-0 lead.
That's a great way to get started. Not tough shots, but those are shots you practice all the time. Luke sets a spot and finishes it.
Yeah, speaking of Luke, that was Luke Dendo. Almost threw it away. Bongiorni on the board wrestled it away. It's loose. Who's going to get it? It's going to be won back by the Trojans, and now we have a whistle, and I think they want to stop play here. Yes, there was. Let's see. It may have been a shot clock issue here. Let's see. I don't think anybody called a foul here. Boy, we see veteran official John Washburn working tonight. John's been around here as long as I think. So they're going to put the shot clock at 26. And they're going to give an inbounds pass here to Anderson. Deep three from the corner will go. Nice shot by Jacksen Greco. And now it's a 2-point Moc lead. Here's Bongiorni all the way down for Luke for three more. Got it. Luke Anderson's got 5, and the Mocs go up by 5.
Wow. Punch from one end and then a counter punch from the other end. Good job by Luke Anderson.
Second three this season, 10 shots. Has not been hitting them, but boy, you look good on that. Baseline drive, and that's going to go in. That's another one for Jacksen Greco. He's got all 5 of his team's points. Mocs lead at 3. Booth trying to increase it. In it goes. Jay Booth. His first 3, and the Mocs go up 6. And John, right now they're on fire offensively.
Yeah, really, both sides starting to catch some heat here. Steal.
Yeah, there's a steal by Trey Alexander for EJ. Almost threw it away. He did throw it away. Back come the Trojans.
A little too much there.
And trying to get a little showtime and didn't quite work out. Garrett Dembo kicks it back now for brother Luke. Deep shot won't go. Rebound tipped back out and run down by Jacksen Greco. Baseline drive is in. How about Greco?
Mercer, he averaged just 2.9 last season, and he played enough minutes in those games. So really emerging as a scoring threat now at the Division II level.
Connor Raines, first sub for the Mocs. 6th man off the bench, this time for Bongiorni. And a nice move inside by Jenkins, his first basket. And the Moc lead is 2. Raines with his first touch. Kicked it into the corner for Luke. Wide open 3. No, that's short. Rebound for Greco, who's been everywhere so far. Here in the opening minutes. Going to try to go again. Looking for a charge. Didn't get it. Kicks out. Corner. That's an open look 3. And there you go. That is Garrett Jenkins. And just like that, the visitors lead by 1.
That jump break for the Mocs.
Rains in. Missed. Tip. Got. Connor Rain stayed with it. First basket for him. By the way, he averages 8.5 and 3.8 rebounds per game. Deep three by Jacksen Greco. Where did this guy come from? 10 early points. Mocs down 2.
Wow.
Booth, can he get a lead? Oh, yes, he can. Jaden Booth with 2 threes now. And the Mocs back up 1.
Wow, what a start to this game. Terrace Hotel Thanksgiving Classic, not disappointing.
Yeah, how about this? 6 out of 8 for the Trojans from the floor, 5 out of 9 for the Mocs.
And a lot of threes.
7 altogether. Down low, thrown away. It's going to be Mocs basketball. Florida Southern with a 1-point lead. We got our first media timeout. Don't go away. Mocs basketball. Florida Southern up 1 after the media timeout. Alexander will bring it up. And he's looking around. Here's EJ, open 3. No. Rebound yanked down by Luke Denbo. Trojans can take the lead on this trip. Trojans with some subs and Deacon Pereira into the game. And a slip. And the ball's going to be won by the Mocs. Anderson for Rains. Goes up. Miss. Tip. No. Rebound. Comes down to Miles Jenkins for the Trojans. A 1-point Moc lead. Jenkins stolen by Alexander. The lead for Booth. He's going to get a run out and will score his 7th and 8th points of the game. Mocs by 3.
Yeah, that was Booth. He had the wherewithal to poke that ball free. Alexander got to it and gave him a great lead pass.
Trying to make a move there is Carver, who's new into the game, and a deep 3 won't go. Rebound for D'Amberville, his first of the game for the Mocs. Wide open Alexander, baseline inside now. Wide open, open underneath John. They let him go. They got confused, and he scored.
Yeah, great job by Trey Alexander. I mean, you talked about it in the pregame, the size disadvantage, and he's able to just work his way through. Nice little floater, got it to fall. Mocs up by 5.
Luke Denbo gives it up. This again is Mason Carver. We mentioned one of the new players into the game. Here is Jenkins. Reverse, didn't get it to fly, and it's going to go to Florida Southern. Knocked out by Edo Buffo, who was also into the game. Here comes Mac Burkett back into the game, and into the game first time is Satchel Hester for the Trojans. Luke Anderson coming out, and freshman Alex Steen coming in for Florida Southern. And we see Connor Rains coming back out now, and Wes Bongiorni is back in. So it'll be Mocs basketball. Florida Southern with a 5-point lead. Alexander will bring it up. Florida Southern 8 of 14 from the floor so far. And that's pretty good shooting. Here's Bongiorni. Kicks it into the corner. Steen for 3. Short. Rebound. Bongiorni saved it, but it's going to be won back by the Trojans. Luke Benbow brings it up. Finds Buffo. Long cross quarter out there for Carver. Deep 3 in the corner won't go. Easy rebound for Steen. And Booth will bring it up as we hit the 13-minute mark to go first half. Mocs by 5. This is Alexander. And now EJ. And Mr. Steen again. Bongiorni and Booth, and they double Booth. Almost knocked him out of bounds. Shot clock to 10. Inside, Steen went up, couldn't hold on, and he stepped out of bounds. I think, John, I thought they wanted to do a little alley-oop to him, and it's just a little too far, it looked like.
Yeah, and the good news for Steen is I think that this ball is going to stay with Florida Southern. He must have gotten a touch in somehow.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Yeah, nice job for him. You mentioned he's a freshman out of Panama City. Averaged about 8.5 minutes per game this season. Hasn't contributed a whole bunch offensively. I think he's still trying to find his feel in this offense, but getting some minutes early on in the first half.
Here is Booth going in, had his shot blocked. Connor Rains back into the game, by the way, as EJ gets his first break for Florida Southern. With the basketball now is Carver. Baseline. And back out. This is Hester. Had his first touch. Deep 3 by Jacksen Greco. Tip. No, and a rebound by the box. Boy, John, I thought they maybe went a little too quick. I thought that had a chance to drop.
Yeah.
Booth, deep 3. That one won't go either. There is Greco, and now we got a foul, and it's going to be called here on Hester.
Well, you feel for Hester. I mean, obviously this is completely inadvertent. But anytime you get a scratch to the face like that, you got to call it.
So here comes Dominic Denny for the Mocs, and Alexander will come out. So 2 fouls now. Burkett and Hester have them here. for the Trojans. Denny to inbound. Back out, Bongiorni. West going to try to go. Can't do it. Kicks it out. Here's Raines, and now it comes for Booth. Nice quick move by Jaden. Dumped it back for Raines. Good defense here by the Trojans. Denny, shot clock a factor. Got to get it off. Does and scores. How about Dominic Denny? First basket of the game. Mocs go up 7.
Yeah, he's back with his third season with the Mocs. He knows what they're trying to do here. Getting a lot more minutes this season. Averages 3.75 per game. Nice bucket there.
Pass now outside for Carver. Kicked it into the corner here for Hester. Now down low for Burkett. Burkett trying to penetrate against Bongiorni. Goes up. Nice little left-handed hook. First basket for Mac Burgett, and now it's a 5-point Mock lead once again. Here is Booth. Driving through. Dumped it off for Denny. Needs some help. Feinstein just missed. Big rebound for Burkett. And I think it's going to go the other way. And Denny's going to get the foul. And we are going to get ourselves a media timeout. Mocs leads. It's located in the Edgewood Shopping Plaza. Inbounds pass coming up here now for the Trojans. Garrett Denbo back in, and he's getting ready to take it here. A 5-point lead. And, John, it's cooled off a little bit, but still, they're both doing pretty well.
Yeah, both teams. I mean, really since that first media timeout, they've had issues. But Mocs able to pull ahead, 5-point lead. It's been exciting. A lot of back-and-forth action.
Here is Jenkins. Kicks it back out. That could be a travel and will be. We apologize for some technical difficulties. We'll keep going here. Get you back as soon as we can. It still remains a 5-point Mock lead here. Yeah, we're back on, it looks like. And you can see the time remaining here, 10:54 in the first half. So here's Dominic Denny bringing it up. E.J. D'Amberville back in for the Mocs in that last time out. And he's got the basketball here. And he threw it behind Denny. But Raines is there to gather it in.
All by design.
Yeah, there you go. Luke for 3, doesn't get a roll. Raines goes up and will shoot a couple free throws as Garrett Denbo will get a foul for the Trojans.
Yeah, after it seemed like neither team could miss a shot at all. We've seen a few that probably should have been made that haven't been able to drop, and we'll see Raines at the free throw line for the first time today.
Raines for the season is 8 of 15 from the line. And 9 of 16. Mocs only shooting 68.8. John, and I know they really want to get that better.
Yeah, Raines, good to see him knock down the first one at least. He's another one of these guys that transferred to UTRGV, but that's always one of those things, especially early on in the season, especially early on in games. You want to hit your free throws. Luke
Denbo back in, and Hester goes out as Connor Range makes both of them for the Mocs, who take a 7-point lead. And this is Jenkins bringing it up. And he'll be guarded by Noah Lewis, who just checked in for the Mocs. Jenkins drives through, can't get it, but we got a foul the other way, and it's going to go on Luke. So Anderson to get his first foul. Should be some free throws coming up here. And Jenkins will be to the line. Has 2 points in the game so far. And hits his first. One more for Miles Jenkins. Missed, rebound Raines. Mock lead is 6. Denny brings it to EJ in front court. Fade away right elbow is good. EJ D'Amberville with 5. Mock's lead is 8.
Yeah, you got the Mock started with an electric three-pointer. Quiet for a little bit, but you're reminding everybody he's still here. Nice deep 2.
Greco, he's back, and he's got 13 now, and his team down by 5.
He's just been unreal today. Can't miss. 5 for 6 from the field, 13 points. Another one of those guys. Hot start, cooled off. He's back.
Down low, Noah Luis with his first Florida Southern College basket, and the Mocs go up by 7.
That's one way to do it. Slams it down for his first points in style.
Lewis tried to fight around his screen. Jenkins going in. Lewis tried to double him up, and he's called for traveling. So Noah Lewis came back to help out. Forced a turnover.
Yeah, and good call by the officials there. You saw he had a great view of that the entire way through. All ball and good takeaway. Mocs a chance to add to their lead. They're up by 7. And Noah Lewis, another one of these guys, transferred to Georgia Southwestern. Played 27 games with them, and he really was electric. 8.4 points per game in his first season with Georgia Southwestern.
8 turnovers now for the Trojans. Mocs have not really taken advantage of it very much, only leading 6-5 in points off turnovers. Only 2 for the Mocs, by the way.
Yeah.
Here's Anderson, and now Raines trying to go through, fighting his way, and finds Anderson. Kicked out, Denny. Deep three, Dominic Denny! How about Denny? He's got 5. Mocs take a double-digit lead at 10.
Oh, it feels like he just hid. He hid behind the entire play and pumped it out to him, and he's not going to miss those. Great shot.
Second 3 of the year in 5 tries for Dominic Denny. Getting some minutes tonight. Guess who? That is Mr. Jacksen Greco. 16 points first half. Out of his team's 24. EJ short. Rebound. Luke tried to get there. Dive and a save by Raines.
Greco, for those of you keeping score at home, 4 for 5 from behind the arc. He only had 6 throughout his team's games to start the season before this.
Anderson cross quarter for Raines for 3. Caught it! Connor Raines! Holy cow! Raines now is 7 and the Mocs back up 10. Well, John, I think it's heated up again.
Oh, yeah. These two teams both 5 for 10 from three-point land.
Burgett gives it up for Luke Denbo. Deep 3 in the corner. Oh, that is Garrett Denbo. His second 3 of the game, and now the lead is 7. Down low and thrown away, and a good steal that time by the Trojans. Luke Denbo gives it back up for Jenkins. Baseline drive, and EJ cut him off. Luke Denbo, deep 3, won't go. Rebound on the floor, and Luke got it back. Deep 3 by Greco. Did he get a bounce? No. Not this time. Rebound Denny, and he's going all the way down for Noah Lewis. Can he go up? He can. He'll score. Noah Lewis, 4 off the bench for the Mocs, who lead it by 9.
Dom, he almost got away with a steal on the other end, but hey, how about you?
Their professional team represents over 80 years of experience in the office furniture business. Well, the Mocs coming back out. John, it's been a good first half so far. Florida Southern, 14 of 26 from the floor, 53.8. For the Trojans, 11 of 19, 57.9. And how about this? 12, I'm doing some quick math here, 12 of 24 from 3 combined for both teams. Even 50%.
Yeah, you said in Anderson, a couple misses here as of late, but at one point, both these teams are 6 for 11 from three-point range. Just fantastic, and it's led to a really electric atmosphere here. And the day after Thanksgiving, nice turnout from a lot of the people around Florida Southern College. And boy, this Terrace Hotel Hall of Fame or Thanksgiving Classic is not disappointed in the slightest.
No, it doesn't. Pereira back in now for Anderson University. And he's got it. And Luke's got him. Still has it. This is Jenkins. Trying to go through. Bongiorni gets a steal, and it's stolen right back by Carver. Fake 3. Driving in. Shot won't go. Rebound offensively blocked again by the Mocs. That missed by Greco. And here they come. Florida Southern with Booth. Fade away. Yes. Jaden Booth already in double figures with 10. And the Mock lead is 11. Biggest lead of the game for Florida Southern. And we got a foul on Trey Alexander, and that'll be 2 on him. Looks like Donovan Smith getting ready to come in for the Mocs. And that will get Alexander. Donovan Smith, a freshman out of St. Paul, Minnesota, has played a little bit this year for the Mocs. We're seeing some new guys a little bit tonight, John.
And I think they've done well.
Yeah. Here we go with Luke Denbo. Denny staying with him. Denny getting some extended minutes tonight. This is Carver giving it up for Jenkins. EJ cut him off. Jacksen Greco, they got Booth on him now. Kicked it out, threw it away. Turnover number for Jenkins. EJ cut him off. Jacksen Greco, they got Booth on him now. Kicked it out, threw it away. Turnover number 10. Yeah, that's why they're shooting 61.3. Jenkins got them both. He's got 5 points in the game. It's a 12-point Florida Southern lead. Garrett Denbo back in now for Anderson. And Dominic Denny brings it up, and he's had some minutes tonight, John.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's the usual suspects. Jaden Booth does have 13 points, but a lot of other guys filling in. Connor Raines has 7. Denny with the ball now. He's got 7.
Bongiorni's going to get, he missed it. Trying to get a rebound. He will. Kicked it out for EJ. Booth in traffic. Back out for D'Amberville. Jumper. Got it. EJ's got 9, and now the Mocs have hit half 100 with a couple seconds shy of 3 minutes to go. Luke Denbo gets it in front court with Danny all over him. Top for Burgett. Corner, deep 3, Luke Denbo. Boom. Holy cow. That's his first 3 of the game. He averages 17.2. First points of the game, and it's an 11-point Mock lead. EJ, another deep 3. That won't go. And knocked away by Booth. Can they run it down? Nope. Here is Luke Denbo for another 3. Not this time. Rebound for Garrett Denbo, and a steal by Dominic Smith. He's got a run out, and he will score. Dominic Smith, 5 off the bench for the Mocs, who lead it by 13.
Yeah, good for Donovan. He gets into the game, and he's made an impact.
Working it around is Garrett Denbo. And for brother Luke. Little fadeaway jumper, not going to go. And Dominic Smith gets a rebound down for D'Amberville. EJ almost dribbled it out of bounds. Kicked it for Booth for 3. Got it. Oh, my goodness. 16 first half points for Jaden Booth as we go under 2 to go here in the opening period.
That's a ridiculous shot. That one he's not open on. That's a contested three-pointer, 4 for 5 from behind the arc.
Burkett gives it up. Deep 3. Garrett Denbo short. Mocs will get a rebound. D'Amberville will get it. His 3rd of the game. Here is Denny. He's going to spot for 3. That's short. We could see that one from here. So Luke Anderson's going to come back in for the Mocs.
He had 5 points already in this first half before he took a seat.
Dominic Denny coming out. But outside of that last 3, boy, I thought he has really played well.
Yeah, but again, excluding that shot, 3 for 3, a couple of assists, rebound, did a great job running the point.
Luke Denbo brings it up. Bongiorni with him. Here's Jenkins. Back for Garrett Denbo. And for Burkett. Jenkins. Baseline. EJ cut him off. Jenkins fights his way up and scores. Nice move. He now has 7. And the Mock lead is 13. Smith won't get it. Luke goes up. Didn't get the follow. And the rebound for Carver. Trojans back the other way. Under a minute to go in the half. Luke Denbo. Oh, what a pass. And a block. But free throws coming up for Burgett.
Yeah, great job by Donovan Smith. He caught the other end of the floor. He caught the entire Anderson team napping, but unable to convert on the three-point try. How about Luke Anderson? He just gets in there. His reach, length, he's able to muddy things up.
So Burkett will get a pair here. And I think timeout's going to be called here by Jimmy Williams. Let's see if he keeps it for a full or a 30. They're going to say a 30, so we'll stay here with it. Well, fans, we would like to thank our corporate sponsor, Kurt Elmhorst at Allen & Company, Florida's oldest investment firm. Allen & Company's long-standing heritage of personalized customer service spans more than 85 years. It's their mission to be the premier provider of comprehensive financial management services to their clients. Contact FSC alum and Allen & Company's financial advisor, Kurt Elmhorst, to assist with your financial needs. Well, John, probably only one play left here in the half. 56-52, 40. Look at the three-point shooting percentage.
That's just miraculous.
You know, you look at that and you say, well, is anybody playing defense? Well, yeah, they are. You know, it's just that the offense is really has taken over, and it gets back to what we always talk about, John. Good defense leads to good offense, and boy, you can see right there both teams have really been hot.
Yeah, and I think you can look at a couple numbers here that testify to that. 10 steals combined between the two teams. Mocs have forced 6, and the Anderson has turned the ball over 11 times. Mocs have capitalized 13 points off those 11 turnovers. A lot of them have been forced by, sometimes you see these careless errors. It's not really been the case today. I think it's only a lot of forced errors by the Moxons that have helped give them this 15-point buffer.
Yeah, at one point that points off turnovers was 6-5, so they've scored the last 7 off of turnovers, and they're up by 15. That didn't hurt them, that's for sure.
Well, I'll tell you what, the way these teams have been shooting the ball, this thing is anything but over. And from what we saw in the first game today, this one's not going to be over until I see quadruple zeros.
There you go. That's exactly right. Well, here we go. The ball belongs to the Trojans. Here's Garrett Denbo. Both teams have their starters back, it looks like.
Denbo brothers quiet by their standards. Garrett had 8.
Well, that's because Jacksen Greco's been shooting every time he gets it. There's a bucket by Burgett, who now has 5, and the mock lead is down to 13. Here is Booth. Near step back, will not get it to go. On the floor, out of bounds, going to stay with Florida Southern. Boy, the Trojans crashed the glass and unfortunately couldn't hold on to the ball.
Yeah, Mac Burgett was in on that, and you just mentioned him a minute ago as he got his 5th point in the game. But he's played pretty well defensively, I think, for him. A steal, a block, and he's been mistake-free. So he's been one to watch, especially as they try to hold the Mocs offense to no points here.
Bongiorni back for Alexander to Denverville. Kicks it out to Booth. And really tight defense right now here by the Trojans. Luke wants to spin into the lane. Layup, no, but he'll shoot some free throws.
We saw a pretty good first half from Luke Anderson, too. In the same boat. He able to get a steal. He had 7 points. It really looks pretty good out there for especially a guy of his size, moving the ball really well. Good handles.
Well, we didn't see a lot of free throws in the first half. Only 4 of 6 for Anderson. The Mocs only took 2 free throws in the first half. A little bit unusual for Florida Southern. Luke will get a couple here, and he has had a good year at the line so far, 7 of 8. And he will get the Mocs their first points of the second half. Head coach Mike Donnelly in his 201st career game here at Florida Southern, 123-77 overall. Luke gets them both. And here is Garrett Denbo. He's got 8. And he's guarded by Booth. Gives it up for Burgett. This is Luke Denbo. Kicks it out. Jackson corner outside. Garrett Denbo missed the 3. Luke gets the rebound. Anderson does. 2 boards for him. Down low. EJ kicks out. Luke wanted the 3. Didn't take it. And they'll work it back around, except Booth gets deep. Won't go. Rebound Burgett. And the Trojans come up. Here is up and in. Guess who? Mr. Jacksen Greco now with 20.
That's a great play. Yeah, to be able to stop on a dime like that and get that ball back up, great execution. 20 points for Greco.
A 13-point mock lead. Alexander for Danville. EJ cut off. Steps back. Jumper foul line. Nope. Rebound 1 back by Jenkins. And here come the Trojans down 13. Going all the way in on EJ. Jumper no on the floor. And Luke's going to get a rebound. I thought Jenkins was going to get it. Luke beat him to it. So here is Alexander. Mocs back the other way and lost the ball, but he's going to get it back. Down low. EJ's there. Bongiorni as well. Bongiorni gets the bucket. His first of the game and an assist to Danville. The Mocs lead it by 15.
That was a big finish right there. They needed that. Anderson was coming out with a little bit more energy. They hit a couple nice shots. Good job of stopping any kind of momentum.
Deep 3 by Luke Denbo. Won't go. Bongiorni will get a rebound. And we'll find Booth, and the Mocs will bring it up. Here is Luke Anderson. Reverse layup is good. Luke Anderson now with 11. And the Mocs are up by 17.
That's just remarkable. Luke Anderson is 6'7", 215. Moving through the lane like that.
And how about the other way? We'll take that one for Luke Denbo. Now has 5, only his second bucket of the game. Bongiorni will be, they're going to call a turnover on Wes Bongiorni.
You don't see that very often.
No, you
days.
don't. 6th turnover in the game for Florida Southern. That's a good number, only 5.5.
Yeah.
They'll take that all the time. So it'll be an inbounds pass coming up here for the Trojans. Jenkins will take it. And Greco will bring it up.
Jenkins, a lot of the 5 on the court really so far for Anderson. They played a lot of big minutes in that first half.
Here is Greco again. And he'll work in it. Now it's Luke Denbo around a screen. And Jenkins. Runner in. Got it. Nice shot. He's got 11. He is a challenge for EJ, no doubt about it. 13-point Mock lead. Booth sees an opening. Kicks it into the corner. Trey Alexander for 3. Trey Alexander for his first 3. He's got 5. Mock's up 16.
That is just great poise. So relaxed as he gathered that one in. Smooth corner 3.
Greco thought he was going to get it. Jenkins got it instead. Opening all the way in, and he'll shoot 2, and EJ will get a foul.
Yeah, and that's Danville's third. It's going to be something to watch here down the stretch.
So free throws coming up here for Jenkins. So a couple free throws coming up.
And that's only his second actually there, so not too much foul trouble after all.
Yeah, and the free throw is good. Connor Raines coming in for the Mocs. We see Mason Carver and Ado Buffo coming in here.
Greco and Luke Denbo hopping off for Anderson. Greco with as many
And fans would like to thank our corporate sponsor, Walk-On Sports Bistro. Walk-On's is a place where over-the-top enthusiasm and culture is the daily norm. For authentic, mouth-watering Louisiana cuisine prepared fresh, including seafood, traditional Cajun cuisine, and burgers built for 2 hands, Walk-On's is your place. It's located on North 98 in front of the Lakeland Square Mall.
Ooh, I'm getting hungry just by that read.
I know. Well, I went to the one in Tampa. I kind of like that one. I haven't been to one here. So here is Satchel Hester going to shoot. He had a 3 in the first half and does not get that one to go. Trojans are 6 of 9 at the line now. And 7 of 10. Mock lead is 15. And like John said earlier, there is no safe lead in this game. At least not now. Raines, nice pass for Luke, and he missed the layup. And back the other way, the rebound for Garrett Denbo.
And Luke had been virtually error-free before that one. See if he can continue to get back on his pace. 13 points. He's played smooth today.
Buffo gives it up here for Hester. Here's Buffo again. Kicks out for Garrett Denbo. Little fadeaway in the lane, a little short. 4 Mocs go for it, and the Mocs wound up with it. Dominic Denny, who just came in, will get it. Here's Anderson. Denny again. Baseline and cut off. Jenkins is tough, boy. He is good. Offensively and defensively.
That's an interesting 5 on the floor for the Mocs.
And a foul. Dominic Denny's going to shoot some free throws. They're going to get Hester for the foul. Yeah, EJ is out right now. Bongiorni is out right now. Here comes Noah Lewis into the game. After the first free throw here for Dominic Denny.
Let's see what Lewis comes in for.
Denny has not shot a free throw this season for the Mocs. And he's got a pair.
Good day for him today.
And he gets another one. Denny now with 8 points in the game. Anderson comes out. Noah Lewis replaces him. Denny just 3 off his season high of 11 against Flagler. back in the season opener. Can give the Mocs 70, and does. So Denny with 9 now. A little bit of backcourt pressure, not a lot, and Buffo brings it up. Hester sets to pick. Hester gets it back. Round that bend here for Carver, driving in on Denny. Denny stayed right with him. Carver's got to dump it, and a nice play to Luke Benbow, who's got 7. Mock lead is 15. Alexander in a hurry. And an offensive foul on Trey Alexander. And that will be foul number 3 on Trey. And for Florida Southern, number 3 here in the second half. And they got to do some mop-up duty here. Fans, we would like to thank our corporate sponsor, Quave Nofala. Dr. Quave Nofala is a highly renowned dentist with specializations in general, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry. Whether you're looking for dental cleaning services or a full mouth reconstruction with dental implants, we can assist you. He's constantly making Lakeland smile. Well, out of the timeout, Bongiorni is back. Denny remains in. Booth, Noah Lewis in, and Connor Raines for Florida Southern. So right now, the Mocs have 2 starters in the game, John. So head coach Mike Donnelly not afraid to go to his bench tonight.
Yeah, no, and he hasn't really been from the start here this evening. I've seen a lot of new faces, players that don't get as many minutes are certainly getting them here this evening. It's paying off, obviously. Mocs with a 15-point lead.
Yeah, and a 25-4 advantage in bench points for Florida Southern. Well, I think it's Greco scored every time he touched it, I think, like that. Greco just got another one. 22 for Jacksen Greco. Mocs up 13.
New career high for him, by the way. Breakout season for Anderson's Greco.
Back for Booth, and here's Denny. They'll run it. Look how far out they have to go to get the offense started. Back near midcourt. Switched off. Denny going to try to go in. Little runner in the lane. It's good. Oh, my goodness. What a shot by Dominic Denny. He's got 11. And now the Mocs are up 15. And that does equal a season high. Down low, what a pass. Boy, the Mocs just got foxed out on that one. 11 for Denbo now. Luke Denbo, that is. Luke has 11 and Garrett has 8. 3 by Raines is short. And Greco gets the rebound. Oh, what else does he do? He'll bring it up, guarded by Jaden Booth. Here is Luke Denbo down for Greco. Missed the shot. Wants to go back up, but passes it instead. Missed the shot. And a rebound comes down to Jaden Booth, who somehow got in the middle of all that traffic. Got a rebound. They're doubling him, and somehow he manages to keep the basketball. Runner, no, but he'll shoot some free throws, and let's hope he's all right. Yeah, he's getting up. Jaden with 18 in the game. And by the way, his season high is 28 against Flagler. Looks like D'Amberville coming back, and, well, that's it. It looks like D'Amberville will check in. Booth will shoot 2.
81% for his career. He's right at that mark this season.
And he will score point number 19. Looks like Donovan Smith back in for Bongiorni. Booth right now, 8th in the conference in free throw shooting with that 81%.
Old reliable.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, with that he's up to 20 for the 5th consecutive game.
Yeah, there you go. And he will sit now. D'Amberville coming in for him. So the Mocs on the floor will be Raines, Denny, D'Amberville, Donovan Smith, and Noah Lewis. And here is Greco. Raines has him now. They'll work it back out for Carver, and now for Luke, and now for Garrett Denbo. Working it through there is Burgett, and the Mocs with a steal. Here comes Denny. It's 3-on-2. EJ 4-3. He got it. EJ D'Amberville, an even dozen. Mocs up 18.
was just thinking to myself, we haven't called his name in a little while. He's been quiet. There he is.
Here is Luke Denbo through traffic, dumped it off. Great pass. Easy bucket for Burgett. He's got 7. Mocs are up 16. Denny slows it down. Now we'll work it around. The Lewis screen. Rains. He'll go through. Shot block. Got it back and threw it away. Comes out to Garrett Denbo. Donovan Smith staying with him. A little bit of a mismatch here, and Denbo knows it. He'll score. That's 10 for Garrett Denbo now and a 14-point Mock lead. But, John, no lead is safe, right?
That's true. And the way that these teams are continuing to shoot.
Fans would like to thank our corporate sponsor, Harrell's. Harrell's is a leading producer and distributor of customized agronomic solutions. Harrell aspires to grow a better world through excellence in service, integrity, and value. Mocs lead it by 13. There was a technical foul. There was also a foul, so I would think there will be a couple of free throws coming up. And then I would suspect we will see the technical. And we'll see, I believe the Mocs will get the ball back here after the technical.
Yeah, I believe so, too. I'm still waiting for the clarification here on the first foul. I mean, I'm assuming that it was on Rains. That led to the technical issue to Greco. We'll see.
Yeah, the book does not have Rains credited with a foul at the moment, but I would think that was a foul. Well, let's see now. Amberville's going to shoot the free throws. Maybe that'll be first, or maybe they didn't call a foul.
Yeah, it's not coming in, and we heard it announced over the PA. It's also very possible that he stepped out of bounds, and that could have been the further reason for why there was jawing. Either way, Greco with a little bit more of a tarnish. His first personal foul is a technical.
Well, he's still in the game.
Yep. I mean, they need him. 22 points.
D'Amberville for free throws. 16 points now for EJ. And by the way, he has moved up one notch here. He's now 26th all-time in points. And got them both. 17.
I think he gets 2 more.
Okay.
I don't know why, but.
Yeah, I don't know either. That must have been. Well, 2 are for the technical. Now, I guess maybe they called it on Greco.
You know, I think they might have called 2.
Yeah, technical. You know what? Yeah, that has to be it because the fouls are only 4 apiece.
Right.
So, yeah, that had to be it.
There was a team technical foul also called, probably there at the media timeout.
So 19 now for D'Amberville, and here come the free throws now for Greco. So there was a foul called on Rains.
Oh, there we go. This explains it. There was a lot of cheering going on during that media timeout. It was for another technical foul being issued.
Mock lead is 16. Yeah, the book lists a technical on the team and on Greco. So that must have been the bench.
And the other thing is, I think that was only 1 free throw. They must have counted the shot that didn't go as goaltending.
Oh, that's a good call. I was wondering why there was 1 free throw.
Yeah. Okay. And Greco's up to 23 points. There it is. All right.
So now I think we have it, but don't hold us to it. Again, we are up high, so we don't get the official explanation here. We sort of have to try to figure it out. There is Mr. Greco again. He'll take the jumper, and it went out. Boy, I thought that thing was 3/4 of the way down. Yep. Here is Booth of the Mocs leading by 16. How about 19? Jaden Booth now with 23 points.
It's another day at the office, and we still got a long way to go in this one.
Yeah, he averages 23.5, just hit his average. Here is Jenkins going through. Stumbled, lost the ball, goes out. It's going to stay with the Trojans. Mocs lead it by 19. Here comes Bucino in for Donovan Smith. Oh, a chance to see him for the first time. Luke Denbo to inbound. And in it comes for Carver. Gives it up. Jenkins sees an opening. EJ tries to cut him off. And 1 as EJ gets the foul.
That's a big one. Number 4 for EJ.
So Jenkins with 13 now. So they're probably going to have to get him out.
Yeah, EJ picked up his 4th foul, and he got a earful from head coach Mike Donnelly. Even the best players need coaching.
Jenkins now with 14 points. Bongiorni will get him after the next dead ball. So he better not pick up his fifth here. Driving in, dumped it off, kicked it out. Dominic Denny dumped it down for Luke. Little reverse up, got it. Luke Anderson with 15. And the Mocs are over the 90 mark with an 18-point lead. Anderson won off his season high now. Hester dumps it down for Jenkins. You know he's going up on EJ. Missed the shot. Rebound Anderson. Booth back the other way. Long one down. Bucino's first collegiate points. Riley Bucino and the Mocs go up by 20. Here is Jenkins for Hester. Building A-level talent throughout the company. GMF is proud to be a major sponsor of Florida Southern Athletics and is excited to partner with the Mocs. And once again, we would like to thank our corporate sponsor, the Terrace Hotel, which is part of the Tapestry collection of fine hotels. The Terrace has been a Lakeland landmark since 1924. It's located on Main Street in the heart of downtown Lakeland. It is the official hotel of FSC Athletics and the title sponsor for the Terrace Hotel Thanksgiving Classic. Well, out of the timeout for the Mocs, we will see D'Ambreville, Anderson, Bucino, Alexander, and Booth. And Anderson will be replaced by Bongiorni after the free throws. Luke having a good one tonight, 15 for the Mocs. 6 of 10 from the floor, also 5 rebounds, 3 assists.
I was going to say, a little surprised D'Ambreville's still in, but Bongiorni's just getting some last-second coaching in here.
And Luke has equaled his season high of 16. And we'll stay there as the ball rims out, and Jenkins will get a rebound. 7.5 to go. Mocs lead it by 19. But, folks, it's not over. Trust me. Garrett Denbo gives it up. This is Carver. Thrown away. Mocs basketball. So Bongiorni will come in now. Anderson will come out. Looks like they're going to let EJ stay.
And they've got a pretty good lead here, but...
Well, no, I'm wrong. That's not quite right.
Okay. No, I was surprised by that,
yeah,
too.
Me too. So Anderson remains in. Bongiorni gets D'Ambreville, and we'll see whether he comes back. It is a 19-point lead, but I would suspect he might. Booth takes the three. Center court, center cut. Jaden Booth with 26. And the Mocs are up by 22.
My goodness.
Booth now 2 off his season and career high. This is Garrett Denbo. Nice pass inside. Unfortunately, the Mocs are going to steal, but there'll be a foul instead, it looks like, on Hester. Or check that on Burgett. So 3 on Burgett now. 6 team fouls, by the way, on the Trojans. The Mocs have 5. So we're getting close to free throws, and we still got quite a ways to go.
And on that note, Jaden Booth, 28 points, matches his career and season high.
Here is Bucino. The little jumper won't go. Rebound comes down for Carver. Carver back the other way. And this is Garrett Denbo. Will not get a roll. It's going to be won by Booth. Now Booth pushing up, looking for help. Passed it, though. I don't think that was a pass. That was a shot that got blocked. Alexander, the little runner, no. And a rebound comes down for Burgett. And once again, the Trojans will bring it up as we approach 6 minutes to go in the game. This is Jenkins. Through free throws coming up for Miles Jenkins. Well, he came in averaging 13.8 points and 9 rebounds per game. He didn't have the rebounds today, only 3, but he's got 14 and a couple free throws coming up.
Yeah, he really has been one of the bright spots for Anderson. As he heads to the line for another time today, 6 for 7 already from the charity stripe.
Has 7 of his team's 12 free throws. And now 7 of his team's 10 makes. Here's Steen and Anderson coming out. So one more here for Jenkins. Got to clean it up a little bit. And didn't get it. Bongiorni will get the rebound, his 4th of the game. So here is Alexander now. Mock's 3 shy of 100. Bucino in the corner for Bongiorni. Here is Steen. And Alexander. Dumped for Steen, batted back out. And a steal. Here comes Carver. Carver lost it. One back. Here comes Bucino. Drops to Alexander, going for the century mark. And he got it. Alexander with 8. The Mocs have 100 with 5:25 to go. Jenkins through traffic. Blocked out of bounds. And it's going to stay with the Trojans. Inbounds pass coming up by Garrett Denbo here. Left of his hoop. And all the way back out here for Burgett. And now for Carver. Garrett Denbo. Deep 3. No. Rebound. Bongiorni just flicks it out, but I guess he was out. So it will remain here with the Trojans. 5 on the shot clock. So let's see if the visitors know. Luke Denbo. Dumped it in. They know. Missed. Oh, the jam does go, and it's a foul. Burgett now at 9. And we'll see who they got. So Steen will get his first. 17 fouls now on the Mocs, 6 on the Trojans, so we're in the bonus from now on. And Mr. Burgett does not get it to go. Rebound by Bongiorni, number 5 in the game. And here's Booth. Dumped in. Bongiorni tried to jam, and he didn't get it, and he got blocked.
He's got a big smile on his face, the big lead. But
back the other way. Garrett Denbo kicked it out for 3, faked it. Here's Jenkins. Boy, cut off nicely by Bucino. And a foul going to be called, I think, to get Bongiorni for it. No, maybe not. I guess they didn't call a foul. Or did they?
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did. I thought they did.
That's pretty good. Jaden Booth over there. I mentioned, again, 28 points for him today. Giving West Bongiorni the pat on the back. Not yet.
So Greco is back in. Also back in is Buffo. Jenkins takes a seat, and Luke Denbo takes a seat. Garrett Denbo to the line. He has 10 so far. And make it 11.
Yeah, perhaps a little bit underperforming here are the Denbo brothers as they've combined today for 23 when they're usually up near the mid-30s mark. But, boy, Greco's held his own. 25 points for him. It's been an emotional game, I think, but holding.
Fans would like to thank our corporate sponsor, Fred's Market. They serve up a special taste of farm-to-plate freshness. Their food is slow-cooked using only fresh and quality ingredients. It's Southern comfort food at its best. Visit Fred Market on Hardin Boulevard. And we'd also like to thank our corporate sponsor, CPS Investment Advisors. CPS has been helping clients plan for the future and achieve financial independence since 1975. Building trusted, long-lasting relationships with their clients is a key to crafting financial plans that deliver long-term security. We see Oliver Gunnlaugson in for Florida Southern. First time for him in the game. And D'Amberville is now out. And I would imagine we will not see him again unless there is a big rally.
Yeah, Gunnlaugson played 11 minutes last season for Florida Southern. 11 games, over 100 minutes last year. Getting his third game action this season.
So Buffo brings it up. Gunnlaugsson with him. This is Hester. Baseline drive. Layup is good. Nice pass inside for Carver, who's got 6 all here in the second half. Baseline, little jumper. Bucino, air ball. Who's going to get it? It's going to be won back by the visitors from Anderson, South Carolina. Garrett Denbo, deep 3. No. Rebound. Alexander, Mox basketball. Here is Gunnlaugsson. He loves the 3, but that's short. And Steen will get a rebound. Mox get a fresh 20. Donovan Smith said, I'll try one. Well, that's not going to go. It's going to be saved by Steen, though, and he throws it back to Alexander. Kept it in play. Mox get another fresh 20. We got a whistle. Let's see why.
Officials will all have a word.
So it's going to stay with Florida Southern.
I don't know if they call anything. Maybe they were looking at a shot clock thing. That was probably it. Couldn't tell if that 3 ball from Smith actually hit the rim. It did.
Alexander needs help. Gunnlaugsson. Donovan Smith looks good. A little long. Rebound comes down for Hester. And here come the Trojans the other way. Baseline for Garrett Denbo. Oh, nice reverse layup. So he's starting to heat it up a little bit. He's got 13. Brother Luke right now has 13. This is Alexander. Gunnlaugsson, another 3. Got it. Oliver Gunnlaugsson nails the 3. Mox go up 22.
It's pretty crazy what he's done in his 2-year career now with the Mox. He's only taken 4 shots ever inside the arc.
Layup too hard. Foul on Alex Steen. That will be team foul number 9 on Florida Southern.
For reference, he has 40 3-point field goal attempts. Good shooter, though. As you mentioned, over 36% for his career.
So here is Mr. Greco. Haven't called his name in a while. Hasn't dropped anything, though. He's got 26 now. So the Mox will get some more subs. Faris Kabalawi in for the first time. Steen out. And Trey Jones also in for Florida Southern. So Mike Donnelly has now cleared his bench with 2:12 to go.
The first time this season that we've seen Trey Jones and Faris Kabalawi. Got a couple minutes of game action earlier this season, both in their third years with the Mox.
Substitution here. First time we see Sully Reams into the game here now for the Trojans.
Of course, for Anderson, a lot to look forward to tomorrow going against Wisconsin Parkside, so working on some momentum.
Donovan Smith for Bucino. Deep 3, Gunnlaugsson one more time. Oliver Gunnlaugsson now makes it a 23-point mock lead. Garrett Denbo knocked away. Donovan Smith tried to save it, couldn't do it. And he'll get the glad hand by a couple of players. So an inbounds pass, far side of the court coming up. It'll be by Edo Buffo. Don't forget 2 more games tomorrow. St. Leo will take on these Trojans at 5:30 as the deep 3 comes from Garrett Denbo. No good. Mox will take on Wisconsin Parkside tomorrow at 7:30, and that was Mr. Buffo, and that was a Buffo shot. No doubt about it. 20-point lead for the Mox. Donovan Smith kicks it out. Bucino. Gunnlaugsson the other side for 3. That's an air ball. Trey Jones, let's see if he wants to go up. He will. He'll score. Trey Jones will get his first basket of the game. The Mox have hit 110. And we wind the time down, getting close to a minute to go.
Trey Jones, a popular player inside the George Jenkins Fieldhouse.
Here is Denbo, Garrett Denbo. Deep 3 outside, won't go. That's a miss by, this time it was by Hester. And the Mox will walk it up now as we wind the time down.